Josiah, we are interested in learning everything that we need to know about getting this season kicked off. Things are starting to warm up, flowers are beginning to bud, and now pressure washers are wanting to learn how to grow their business. Do you have any tips or tricks that you can help them grow their business?
Yeah, I sure do. And if you survive the wintertime, congratulations. We are now entering the season. The season is too short, though, to roll into it nicely. We need to hit it straight on. Hitting it with good marketing is vitally important to hit capacity. And so I'm going to share with you some infield stuff. Josh is going to share some digital behind the scenes kind of mastermind ideas. But for us, we use the traditional door hangers and yard signs. Don't underestimate the traditional marketing that way. With your team, the boots on the ground marketing is a huge advantage. And so we're going to have our guys do what we like to call a hang 10, where they put door hangers out on 10 different doors after each job, and they stick a yard sign in the front yard. Having that kind of awareness inside the neighborhood is a game changer.
Yeah, and when designing their door hangers and yard signs, do you have any recommendations, things not to do and maybe things to do?
Yeah, specifically with the yard signs, this is more of a call to action instead of a branding. And so you'll want the service to be big and the phone number to be big with a small kind of branding, maybe your colors of your business. That would be a good yard sign strategy. And then the door hanger can be a little bit more detailed and specific.
Yeah, often with the door hangers, what we like to do is we like to start with the top of the house and work our way all the way down. And so if you want to advertise roof or gutters, that might be your top photo. The middle one might be the house, and the bottom one might be the
driveway.
Yeah, the driveway or the pool deck, depending on the season that you're in. And then when it comes to some of the mistakes that you might see people make when making door hangers or making yard signs, would you maybe identify one or two of those?
Yeah, I think if you confuse your customer, you're going to lose them. And so don't feel like you've got to add in all these different things, why you're doing what you're doing, what kind of chemical. You just want it simple. And if you can go from a story brand kind of framework, which Story Brand is a great book by Donald Miller, he teaches you to position yourself as the guide, helping the hero, which is the customer. And so those are kind of my quick strategies on creating a door hanger that sticks.
Yeah, that's a good plug for Donald Miller with the Story Brand. And so some of the things we've seen that some folks have shared with us, like their yard signs, and they are super proud. They spend a lot of money. I'm proud of them as well. Want to give them a high five. Mm-hmm. But you don't want to print just on one side. Mm-hmm. It's almost a wasted opportunity, and it's only a couple extra dollars per yard sign to print on both sides.
Right.
And the simple stuff works. Like the guys that put up gutter cleaning and a phone number, they get phone calls, right, and those things are like $4 or $5. And then where would be some of the best places to put a yard sign?
Yeah. So depending on your area, I know there's a lot of different laws that you're going to have to check into as far as some codes and stuff like that. But I know there's several of them. The hardware stores are a big one. Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace, the big box stores like that. Garden centers are a big one. And then also grocery stores, anywhere where people are frequently going to get something, that's a great place to do it.
Yeah, so good. Now I'm going to share with you a few things that we do behind the scenes. First of all, your website. It's important to have multiple calls to actions. When I first designed the website, I may have had one or two places that people could click to send us an email or to give us a phone call. And then I started looking at all of my competitors. So go ahead and go to brownspressurewashing.com, check out our website, and then do something like that. You want to have multiple areas on each page. They say at least 7 or 8 calls to action. And you're like, why would I need to put a call to action multiple times? It says it here. Well, the human brain doesn't always figure out the simple thing to do. So make sure you just make it painfully obvious as you scroll up inside of your website that they can call now, book now, free estimate, make those type of statements, and it's call to actions for a reason. You're basically telling them what to do. And so make sure your website has that information on it. One thing that we do as well is we put a tracker on our website. And so we have a tracker where we can find out who visits our website, where we're able to end up sending them nurturing campaigns. And so find out a little bit more about, we actually have a company that we recommend that can do it. I think it's online
Lead marketing, yeah.
leadmarketingonline.com. If you're looking for some help doing that, leadmarketingonline.com can actually help you increase traffic. And then it gets connected to a nurturing campaign every time that someone visits, because on average, only 6% of those who visit your website actually click or put in their information in your website. And if you can grow that to 50, 60%, now you've got a great opportunity for gaining more business. Some other things you need to think about are your community pages on Facebook. A lot of times we fail in looking at the free things just right around the corner. We have 39 community pages here inside the Nashville market. And so what we do is we make sure that every single Friday we're posting photos or videos of our guys working, and we're just constantly getting our brand, our name in front of them. And it costs us money, but it cost us an hour's worth of time.
Yeah.
And it literally hits 400,000 or 500,000 people's Facebook community pages. Sorry about that. But those are some of the tricks that we use. What are some of the tricks that you use? Do us a favor, in the very bottom, comment some of the most successful ways that you have found to generate leads and to get your marketing up and rolling. Any final tips or tricks that you want to share?
No, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to graduate from playing checkers and start playing chess with your business, you've got to start integrating a lot of these marketing strategies, even though they might be a little hard to understand or a little hard to comprehend for me, especially being in the field. But I know that if it's hard for me, it's going to be hard for my competitors to do the same thing. So if you want to start competing on another level, start doing some of these things.
Yeah, while you were chatting, I remembered the one thing that I would do, and I would make sure that you do this before it's too late, and it's order a market analysis. And so this is one of the services that we provide. If you go to pressurewashingpastor.com, register for our free webinar. We actually have 15 steps on how to grow and scale a pressure washing company. Inside of that live event, I end up sharing how to get a market analysis. Yeah. And it's actually a way that you can identify where the customers are inside of your area. And so you don't want to waste time and money door hanging in the wrong neighborhoods or paying for Google ads, Bing ads inside of area codes that or zip codes that don't bring you any business. And so the market analysis will help you with that. But anyway, if you want to find out more information on that, visit pressurewashingpastor.com, click on free webinar. You also get to join the free webinar as well.
Yeah, sweet. So like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.